Bugs Bunny climbed up the rabbit hole, Warner Brothers cartoons entered its golden age. For most of the staff, the paychecks were nothing to write home about. But there was a spirit, a vitality that found its way into the cartoons and made it a hell of a fun place to work. Of course, Mr. Hollywood Star could now get away with anything, especially when directed by Tex Avery and Bob Clampett.
Funny situation, ain't it?
One thing about Tex Avery, he wasn't looking to be another Walt Disney. To Tex, cute was just a four-letter word.
I attempted to do things that Disney wouldn't dare to do. What I'm getting at is exaggeration in films. Wild takes.
Oh, well.
Distorted fairy tales.
Now, what's all this about a turtle beating a rabbit? Why, you measly little shriveled up dope.
Some of Tex's gags were so good, they became Warner cartoon trademarks.
Hey, Red, just a minute. Let's wait till these people here get seated, and we'll go on with this thing.
I started playing with the audience. I wanted them aware that they were out there, and then I knew they were out there. The asides to the audience, a la the old melodrama, I started that.
Tortoise beats hair? Why, these screwy guys don't know what they're talking about. What, a big bunch of joints? Now you ought to know, I work for them.
When Tex moved over to MGM in 1942, most of his staff was taken over by Bob Clampett.
Termite Terrace was a wonderful moment because it was an opportunity to do something completely original. It was a new hope.
I do this kind of stuff to them all through the picture.
All actors like directors who stretched their talent. Bob insisted upon it. Bugs learned how to handle sick jokes.
Gruesome, isn't it?
Tasteless jokes. Even inside jokes.
I used to make some of the sound effects verbally, such as the and I used to do it better. It was more like it still doesn't sound like it.
Bob Clampett and Tex Avery pushed Bugs to see just how far he could go. Their anything for a laugh style helped put the loony in Looney Tunes. And with Bugs, it was there to stay. Whenever Bob Clampett directed Bugs, he'd encourage everyone to come up with the wildest gags.
You naughty, naughty boy.
No matter how far out they got, no one could say, "Oh, no." Like all Bugs's directors, Bob found the word no hazardous to the health of creative people and rabbits.
Smart boy.
Just before Bob left Warner's in 1946, he had one last idea for Bugs that no one said no to.
Of course, there's the widow matter of my contract with Mr. Warner. Well, this for my contract, and that for my contract.
You ain't serious, are you?
And that, and
You're
that.
kidding, ain't you?
From now on, it's nothing but fishing for me, and no more wabbits.
No. No, Doc. You can't do this to me. Think what we've been to each other. Why, we've been like Rabbit and Costello. Damon and Runyon. Stan and Laurel. You can't do this, I tell you. You don't want to break up the act, do you? Betty Davis is gonna hate me for this. Think of your career. And for that matter, think of my career.